Namibia is marking 18 years of independence, but not everyone will be celebrating. Thousands of soldiers who helped the fight for freedom in the 1970s and 80s are still missing. Their families are desperate to know what happened to them. Some vanished while at training bases along to the southwest of Africa's People's Organisation. Kalay Maistry went to meet one mother whose son has been missing for more than 20 years.
It's the nicest house on the street. 62-year-old Christine owns it. Like thousands of other Namibian mothers, she's still searching for answers. 20 years ago, her son Joseph fled to Angola to join SWAPO, the Southwest Africa People's Organisation, which led Namibia's independence struggle. He hasn't been seen since, leaving behind 2 young children.
A father that's not recognized by SWAPO. Not even the fighters close to him want to say why or how he disappeared. How can I be happy? How can the country enjoy its freedom?
4,200 SWAPO fighters are known to have disappeared during the 1970s and 80s, fighting a liberation war against the South African apartheid regime which ruled here. Their disappearances blamed on the party they risked their lives for.
Normally, party to the conflict should have the duty to trace those who have gone missing.
Phil, a former freedom fighter whose relatives also went missing, is now demanding justice. The human rights activist has asked the International Criminal Court to investigate those who vanished, disappearances he spent years documenting. But his search for the truth brought several death threats and attempts to remove him from office.
This pattern of disappearances did not end with the fighting that took place before 1989. In fact, a large amount of people disappeared even at the hands of the Namibian security forces under the presidency of Mr. Sam Nujoma.
But the man who led the freedom fighters says he's got no blood on his hands.
SWAPO never committed crimes, including myself. And from there we must now build on and not continue to talk about what happened in the past. But this must be clearly recorded who committed crimes against humanity in our country.
Heroes Acre pays tribute to the thousands who gave their lives fighting for Namibia's independence. It's meant to be the country's symbol of national reconciliation, but not for people like Christine, who to this day has no idea what's happened to her son. It's going to be another 2 or 3 years before the International Criminal Court even looks into these cases.
Namibia is sick.
Because there's no acknowledging the past. There can't be true reconciliation without looking into the wrongs of the past.